sorry. I do not know what happened. Whitey only gave me 7 minutes, and I was here blabbing my mouth and running my mouth on don't get discouraged, blah blah blah. Do not get discouraged. Why will you get discouraged? I was talking for over 40 something minutes, and Whitey gave me only 7 minutes. Like, I don't understand though. I don't understand. But all these ones, go make me come up from here. We tarry here until we see the end. So, hello, my darling Zion kings and queens. Connect. Coming. I hope, Whitey, I hope that you don't cut me out. You don't cut me off. Like, what is the meaning of that? Why will you cut me off? Like, I was talking for over 40 something minutes, and I didn't know that. And it was running. Omo, I don't know. But anyways, like I said, it's so difficult to start all over again. It's so difficult to start all over again, but this is not the time to give up. When you check the praise report of other people, if you see how other people are doing, which is one thing I used to encourage myself, because everybody has a story. I'm just talking of how we can encourage each other this year. Don't quit. Quitting is not an option. Quitting wifey or quitting your dream, quitting your business because it's not doing well, quitting your dream because you have not seen a headway is never the right decision. Except God is telling you this is not what I have called you to do, or you are not going to do well in this, or I have another assignment for you. I need you to live here. God has to specifically speak to you. That's the point I am making. But to say I am leaving because I am not doing well, I am leaving because I'm not succeeding, I'm leaving because of the way things are turning out. No. I use myself as an example. I had a channel that was growing rapidly, that I had to grind. I know how long I stayed on YouTube to grind, to connect, to get to what do they call it now, to get my subscribers, 1,000 subscribers, and then we start grinding to get watch hours. You know how tedious it can be, and then growing your channel to close to 7,000, and it got hurt. And just like joke, like my Niger brothers and sisters will say, like joke, we thought we were going to get it back. Every effort proved abortive. And because I did not have, see, for those who have backup channel, see that this thing has taught me lesson. Now I have a backup channel, because when this thing happened, if I had a backup channel, I know that I would have been able maybe to communicate with Whitey, YouTube support group, to let them know about my other channel that got hacked. But because I didn't have a backup channel, there was no way for me. I went on Twitter. People said go on Twitter. People said send them email. People said, to no avail. I had to give up. I had to just give up painfully. Materials, especially, it's so more painful when you are an original content creator, when you have to think about things to do, think about things to say, and create from scratch. A lot of my videos were from my brain. Like, I had to create them from scratch. And so I couldn't recover any, because the hacker got me locked out, and I couldn't retrieve anything. And YouTube, of course, YouTube support actually could not ascertain who was the rightful owner. Who the rightful owner, which is where, if I had opportunity, just like what happened to Messi, Gino, right? If I had the opportunity to go back and forth with them, and also try to prove my point, and try to prove my identity, letting them know that I'm the rightful owner, maybe I would have, just as she was able to retrieve hers. But I also followed her story. It was not a palatable one. It was not an easy journey for her. She spent a lot. People were just duping her, collecting money from her anyhow. But eventually, she was able to get to the right source, and she fought her way through, and she got it. But she opened another channel. So yeah, it's like that. And again, after that thing happened, I was discouraged to start again. I was discouraged to start again. But passion, when something is your passion, when it is something you love to do, you cannot just outrightly just quit. You cannot outrightly just throw in the towel. You can take a break. You can take a break and say, you know what, I will come back to do this. But just outrightly saying, I am done with this. Because it's a lot of burnout. It will burn you out. Believe me, it will burn you out. But by all means, do not give up. Do not quit. Don't train the toil. This is not the time to train the toil. Tell yourself, I'm not going to train the toil. I'm going to keep pushing. I'm going to keep going. I refuse to be discouraged. Another thing that has helped me in a long while is dwelling on the positive side, dwelling on the things I have achieved, whether it is on YouTube or out of YouTube. I was telling somebody, you can imagine if this was our source of income, it would have been so discouraging. But thank God that we still have a major source of income, or a primary source of income. And so even though that channel it wasn't like that channel was giving me, heaven of a money. But at least it was my sweat. And even if it was a dime that came out of it, it's something. It was my sweat that was converted to money. So even though the money wasn't big, but yeah, it gave me a lot of fulfillment. It gave me a lot of fulfillment, knowing that I was a blessing. I am still being a blessing to people, and people loved my content, and people connected with me. A lot of people that I lost, I've not been able to get them. I see some people, I run into some people in church, on the road, and they're like, what happened? What happened? Why did you stop doing YouTube? Why did you stop creating content? Why did you stop creating video? And I tell them, I am still on YouTube. The only difference is I am not there anymore. I am not on my other channel anymore because it got hacked. If you just came in, we are just trying to support each other. Please let me know who you are. Let me know who you are quick. And if you're a content creator, let us know immediately. But yeah, by all means, this year we are just here to support each other. We are here to lift each other's hands up. We are here to talk about YT. Whitey, how else can we just detox ourselves of the stress? Whiting our stress. It will be more fulfilling if the stress is matched up with revenue. You see what I'm saying? When the stress is matched up with revenue, then of course you can say, okay, yeah, it's a lot of stress, but yeah, it's worth it because I see the results. I see. But when you are working and working and working and working, come on now, and you don't see the result, even if you're a human being, it can be very discouraging. It can be overwhelming. It can be draining. It can be, because if you put in that amount of work to other things, of course you know what the results are. You know how much you will get, or how much impact you would have made. But I am not going to give up. I'm not going to quit, because a lot of people have succeeded. Can you imagine? Aside the revenue, you are being a blessing to people. Aside the revenue, even if it is smile you come to give to people here, even if it's just, oh, I'm just coming to laugh. A lot of people here have been blessed by other people's content. So don't give up, because you are impacting life. You're being a blessing to someone. And so even though your effort is not being reciprocated yet, you're not seeing the desired revenue you're supposed to get, do not give up. It's only birth a time. And like I said, please, your channel, whatever you need to do to cover yourself very well. The one of the things that hit us bad was, how people send you emails of, and all those spam emails. Oh, we want to brand deals. You better be very careful with the email you're clicking on, because one of those things is we can click on those email and hackers will just take over your channel. So they can come under that, these guys, because of course, a lot of people want to do business with brands. A lot of people want to brands to notice them. A lot of people want brands to do business with them, and so people use that. See, all these hackers, they use that as a disguise to send fake emails, and then when you go click on it, then bam, wahala don't happen. But yeah, this year, I'm also trying to see how I can, we can, group ourselves again. That was one thing that helped us. I remembered when we were my other channel that got hacked. We had a group, and that group was really helpful. We were each other's support system. That group was really, really helpful. So yes, if we can do that again. I know they have a lot of that in, on YT, but I've not seen anyone yet. Maybe because I've been trying to see, but with these things you have to ask, and you have to just keep making research here and there to see how you can get into one. But yeah, those are some of the things we are going to do, because we have to grow. On YouTube, you cannot be an island. On YouTube, find yourself. You cannot be an island on YouTube at all. Island are those that, there are people who, for some, you have to really grind. There's nobody to hold your hands. Okay. For some, they get favored. I mean, which is a big blessing, a huge blessing. For some, they get favored. They have people to hold their hands and lift them up. So the job is not as tedious as those who do not. Like novice, you don't have nobody to lift your hands up. You don't have nobody to to grind with you, to like a platform, like umbrella. You don't have no umbrella. You are yourselves umbrella. You succeed, you succeed. The old leper said, if I perish, I perish, but I'm going to go. So this is us going, like, come what may, we are going to be each other's support. We are not going to give up. Give yourself a tap at the back. If it is one view you see from a video, that is one thing. I say this year, rather than beat down myself, rather than overflog myself, rather than dwell on the things that are not doing well, or the videos that are not, look, even if it is one video, one view I see, hey, I'm not going to kill myself. I no kill person. All right. I have to be alive and healthy to enjoy the money eventually when it comes, because the money is going to come. That one is not even a topic for discussion. The money is definitely going to come, and it's going to come very soon. If you're there, say amen. The money is going to come very, very soon. Thank you for the like. I truly celebrate you. Whoever is there that just like, may God send angels your way that will lift you up, that will support you, that will give you the visibility that you want, that will give you the help that you need to render. So let me know who you are, but we need to support each other. Are you a content creator? I want to know, because I have my list, I have my notebook. If you're a content creator, I am coming right back at you, coming right to your house to eat my Christmas rice, to eat my New Year rice. But again, YouTube is not a place to trade as a sole proprietor. If I have to put it as that, YouTube is not a place. It's going to be lonely. If you come in alone and you want to do it alone, and you want to stand alone, and you want to stand yourself, support only yourself, you cannot do it on YouTube. It's a lot of work, and you need that support. There are times, like I said, there are times where you just look, you're like, no, 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 no. But again, you look within you and you know that this is something you love to do. This is something you have so much to give in. See, for a lot of people, for me, is mixed. I have so much to give. I have so much impact to make, and I'm looking for a platform to do it. And I also want to make revenue out of it. I mean, this is my material. This is my brain. This is my time. Okay, this is my energy. This is my resources. I am putting a lot of resources to it. I am putting a lot of time to it. I am putting a lot of energy to it. I am putting a lot of brain work to it. So it is not easy to come pick up camera and you are talking and you are doling out nuggets. It's not easy. So yes, I did not come here to play. I didn't come here to, but again, above all, it is something I love to do. Because if you feel, and now I see why people say you first of all have to love what you do here on YouTube. Because if you're coming here with the mindset of, I am coming here with that, or that primary motive to make money, omo, you go take off, you go run, you cannot survive here. But if you love what you do and you just keep doing it, regardless of, whether you're seeing revenue at the time or not, you just keep doing it. Just keep doing it and just keep doing it. It's just going to be a matter of time. And the beautiful thing about YouTube is, once the revenue begins to come, it begins to come. So long as you're putting in the work, so long as you're creating rich content, so long as you're connecting with your people, believe me, it never stops. It never stops. So the starting age is the starting the early age is the most challenging. And it is with and that's my mindset. It is with every business. With every business, except you inherited that business. And even if you inherited the business, if you're not careful, you can just crumble that business because you did not start from the scratch. For those who started from the scratch, they know the nitty-gritty, they know the modus operandi, they know where to step their feet and where not to. And so you even coming in as someone who inherited the progress, or who inherited the business, you have to still come under an umbrella where you have to learn. Because if you don't learn, you're going to be making a lot of mistakes. And some of those mistakes can cause a lot of damage. Material damage, financial damage, time damage. It can cause a lot of damage. So yes, even though you came under someone, you still have to learn. You still have to learn from scratch. You still have to learn from somewhere. You still have to be under an umbrella. You still have to be under someone who have to take you through. YouTube, I hope they will not cut out my video. I hope they will leave this video to run, because I've been talking. The last video, I kept talking and talking and talking, and I did not know that I was not being recorded, and it was recording like this. So I hope YouTube, I bet, make una leave this video, okay? Leave this video. Somebody needs to hear this video. So please, again, you can also come and, if you leave a comment on my comment section, as soon as I see it, I will be coming to eat Christmas rice in your house. But by all means, we have to, you can't work as a sole proprietor. You can't work alone here. You cannot work alone here. I've been, this is not my first channel, so I know what it means to grind, to start all over again. If I have my way, I would have left it. I would have just let it go, let this YouTube go. But again, for me, YouTube is not about I am here to make money. But aside making money, I believe that I have so much to bless my world with. I have so much to bless my generation with. And I have created this platform to to be able to express myself. So come with me while we are still talking. Please come with me. I want to start getting my my Christmas tree down. So come with me as we try to take this Christmas tree down. We have taken all down, most of all the ornaments and everything has been taken down. The ornaments and everything has been taken down. So you know what? I will not do this work. I will not do this work. I will leave it for the boys. Me, I have taken down the ornaments. I will leave it for the boys to take down that. I'll leave it for the boys to take down the. What do they call it? To take down the tree. So I'm just going to take a little walk. Let's take a walk. Let's take a walk. It's a brand new day. It's a good day. A good day that the Lord has made. and will rejoice and be glad in it. So what are your challenges? What are your challenges? What are your YouTube challenges? Me, again, is starting all over. Starting all over. Starting all over. Oh, more, eh? If you no get mind, you will not do it. If you don't have the mind, it's quite challenging. You will not do it. You will not want to start all over again. It's not a journey to embark on. Starting all over. Starting all over is not a journey to embark on. But again, you cannot quit. No quitting for us. No quitting for us. No retreat, no surrender. We are not quitting. We go nowhere. We are here. And we'll see the end. And it's going to be a fruitful end. It's going to be a joyous end. Why? Because there are others who are in a good place now with YouTube. There are other people who have broken through. So we are going to break through too. We can do it. Come on, tell yourself him. Who are you? Declare yourself who you are. So we can. Don't give up. Life is not, but the tough will keep going. And at the end of the day, you just give yourself a tap at the back and say, we made it. We made it. Connecting. Good. I've connected. There is nothing as beautiful as seeing the result of your hard work eventually. And like I said, it's going to just be a matter of time. But we are going to see the results. Or more, we will see the results. We go nowhere. We are not quitting. We are going to see the results. Tell yourself, we are going to see the results. I'm going to see the results. I'm not quitting. I'm not giving up. I'm not giving in. I'm not throwing in the towel. I'm going to see the result. Oh, what a beautiful day. Such a beautiful day. Oh, see, such a beautiful day. Me, I can't stand cold though. That is why you see me with my sweater. My family, my children will be like, oh, mom, it's not cold. I say, oh, mom, they're gonna leave me alone. What you people don't see as cold is cold to me. But yeah, it's also good to just take a walk and enjoy the fresh air. Fresh cold, you know, all those kind of air. Not so cold, not so not so hot. Oh, I see 2 likes and I appreciate it. See, I told myself, I said this year, anything I see, every baby step I take, I will appreciate. The way I will celebrate myself, the way I will appreciate myself. Because if you don't learn to do that, you're going to keep overflogging yourself for nothing. You're going to be flogging yourself. And because of that, you discover that even though you have made a lot of progress, you don't see the progress you have made because you're just flogging yourself. You're just flogging yourself. And then you see other people, you give them accolades. You can't give yourself accolades because you don't even see the kind of achievements. You don't even see the achievements you have made because you feel that you should have done better. No, I told myself this year, every baby step I take, I will give myself a tap on the back. Every baby step I take, I will give myself a tap on the back. No longer will I dwell in the things I have not achieved. No longer will I dwell. I will no longer dwell. Give my energy to the things that I have not achieved. I will focus my energy more. I will focus my energy more on the baby step I have taken, the milestone, the progress I have made. I will give more energy to that, and then I can go back on the drawing board, re-strategize, and see where I can put in more effort. But yes, by all means, this year is a new year, a better year, a glorious year. By the end of the year, we are going to be singing a new song. We are going to be giving ourselves so much reasons to celebrate. We are going to celebrate. We are going to celebrate. Oh. We are going to celebrate. Celebrate. Yes, we'll celebrate. This is me, and I'm going to be going live. I'm going to be doing this now a lot because it is a, how do they say it? It is this is a brand you're building. I don't have a lot of time to be coming live, but this year again, that is one thing I added to my schedule this year, that I'm going to make up time. I'm going to make effort and make time to be going live. To be going live. I'm going to make that, create that time to be going live because I want to be able to connect with people also. I never used to be so good with live, and I'm still not good at it, but I'm trying. I guess practice makes perfect. The more you keep doing it, the more you get conversant with it. So this is me. Oh, this is me. They say it is a foolishness to keep doing the same thing and expect a different result. So this is me doing a different thing because I want to expect a different result, and that result I go get them. That result I'm going to see a good end. I'm going to see a good end. This is me encouraging myself. This is me encouraging myself. Oh, I love this work I'm taking. Encouraging myself. Kate, you can do it. Kate, don't give up. Kate, you can do it. Don't give up. Don't throw in the towel. You just need one open door. You just need one open door. And it's not just Whitey alone. For whatever you're doing, anything you're doing in life, just know that all you need to do, just keep knocking on doors. Just keep knocking on doors. All you need is just one door. One good door can open many other doors. I went viral, just one video. Did I tell you guys? I went viral on Instagram with just one video that is less than how many? In fact, a minute. Less than a minute. Less than a minute, Kate Igodo went viral. That particular video gave birth to other videos, launched me I went from, right now our Instagram page, it may interest you. I went for from 1,500 followers, 1,500 followers I was with for years. I went from 1,500 followers. Right now we are about 57,000 followers. One video, that particular video now is over 2.7, about 2.7 million, about 2.7 million views, and it gave birth to other videos. On TikTok, I was on TikTok with 600 followers for a long time. I was on TikTok with 600 followers for a long time. Now TikTok is close to 10,000 followers. Come, ask me why you think I should give up now. I go nowhere. See, the same grace, the same way it happened on Instagram, the same way it happened on TikTok. YouTube is not going to stress me for a long time. We will get it. We will get there. It's going to happen. Right now I have how many channels? Because I am just an embodiment of grace. You see, this your sister. This your sister is an embodiment. I am a different kind of, I am one of those rare characters in heaven. I am one of those rare characters that God created. I am a music minister. So with my other channel, I used to do everything there, which is another thing I have learned. Okay, there is nothing wrong in you having more than one account on YouTube. So I had to learn that. I am a music minister. I am a comedian. I am a talk show host. I talk about family a lot. I love to talk. I'm very, very passionate about family. So I talk about family a lot. Family matters and all of those. And everything was like buffet. Everything was happening. Everything was happening on that one channel. So another thing I noticed on that channel was that it was just the growth. The growth was just comme ci, comme ça. Know what is comme ci, comme ça? Like this, like that. The growth was just fluctuating because I guess the algorithm just didn't know what to do with my channel. So 1 minute I am posting my music ministrations, and then the next video I'm going to throw in there is talking about kere wawawa, talking about sex, talking about bedroom talk, pillow talk, husband and wife talk. And then another video I'm going to post there is comedy. So I noticed that my videos were just, the channel was growing, but it would have done better if I had separated all those, because these are different niches. You see what I'm saying? And these were things that I came to learn later. I learned them later, that merging all of those things together could hurt your channel. It could hurt the algorithm, because the algorithm behaves like a human being. The algorithm behaves like a human being. So I had to learn this time, after I got hit with my channel taken from me. Oh, we have 2 people on the line. Please now, let your sister, don't let me do all the talking. I want to know who is here, and I want to give you a warm welcome. I want to know who is here. Please, I want to give you a warm welcome. Can we support each other? Are you a YouTuber too? Can you let us know your channel? Let us know about you. And of course, we want to come and eat rice in your house. And of course, if you're not a content creator, then you can also support us. You will love our channel. You will love our content. So who are you? Please, we have 2 people. And don't forget to give me a like. I beg of you, don't forget to give me a like. But what I am stressing on this year is a strong support system. You can't work on YT alone. You can't be a sole proprietor. You cannot be a sole proprietor. You can't work on YT alone. You either need an umbrella or you need because you need someone to hold your hands. I have a friend who said she just didn't feel like picking up the camera. Happens to me too after I lost my other channel that was doing so well. After I saw reconnecting. Okay, you are live. Good. I thought I lost the connection. All right, so I had to again, and it was not easy. I just felt like not touching anything. I lost appetite. But this time, when it's your passion and when it's something you love to do, even if you're not getting the revenue, even if you're not generating much, you still want to keep going because this is something you love to do. But again, YouTube is a different kind of ball game. You can't walk alone. Oh, I love the air. Whoosh, the air, love the air. You can walk alone on YouTube. You need someone to hold your hands. There are times where you have to get, somebody's shoulder to lean on. You can't walk alone. So that is what I am trying to do this year. I am not good with coming live, but I told myself I'm going to learn to come live, and that is what I am doing because it is sometimes you also want to connect with other people. You want to hear their stories. It's very, very encouraging. You want to hear their stories. You want them to hear yours, and then you rub minds together. 2 heads, 2 good heads. My husband will always insist, say, babe, you have to say not just 2 heads. You have to say 2 good heads. You have to say 2 good heads are better than 1. So yeah, 2 heads. Me telling you my story. Oh my God, this wind. Me telling you my story and also hearing your story brings us together because we have common interests. And then you bring out suggestions and I bring out suggestions and we rub minds together And of course, we get the job done and everybody's happy. So I have two people on my life. Who are you? Please identify yourself. Identify yourself. Let's see the chat. Let's see the chat. Thank you for connecting. Are you a YouTuber? Do you have a channel? What is it all about? And can we come? We can definitely run down to come and see it and show our love. With Whitey, there are things that you have to censor. It's not everything you can say. There are things you have to censor. But again, don't give up. Don't give up because you're not getting the desired result. Don't give up because somebody did not succeed. Your story is different. You can rewrite your story. Aside YouTube, whatever you're doing, you can rewrite your story. Don't give up because that door you knocked on did not open. Yes, don't. This is not the time to give up. Tell yourself, give yourself a tap on the back. At least you made effort, right? At least you made effort. So that is enough for you to give yourself a tap on the back. I was saying earlier, I say we human beings, it looks like we overflog ourselves a lot. A place to praise yourself. It is not carnal so long as you're not doing it out of pride. But if you're giving yourself a tap on the back just to encourage you and to lift your spirit up, to keep moving, to keep going, to keep pushing, then it's a good thing. I have two people. Please chat me up. I want to see your chart. I want to see your chart. You're just listening to me. I'm going to make a lot of friends. I don't know. This year, there are things I wrote this year. Part of them is connecting. I want to connect with people on YouTube, on me and YouTube is a different ball game. But I made up my mind. I said, as my strength can carry me, I'm going to be going live. I'm going to be going live and I'm going to be making friends. I'm going to be making loads of friends by the end of the year. Hey, the way I'll be celebrating my friends. I'll be celebrating the number of friends I got, not subscribers. So aside subscribers that will become part of my family, aside subscribers that will become part of my content creators that will become part of my I'm sorry let me clean my mouth. Content creators that will become part of my family on YouTube, on this thing. I still want to make friends. I mean, what is wrong in making friends with someone in Germany? And when you travel to Germany, you're not going to be a novice. You're going to be alone because you have a friend in Germany, and you just holler them, DM them, and tell them, hey, I'm coming to your country. Can we hook up for a cup of coffee? Can we hang out? Can we gist? And so I want to be able to make friends all over the world. One of the things I'm going to be doing this year is if the Lord keeps us, which I know He will, is I'm going to travel. I used to travel a lot because, like I told you, I'm a music minister. So I used to go on tour a lot, but we had to put that of course that had to naturally slow down because of the COVID, so but I used to go around a lot. I used to travel a lot, but I trust God that would be some of the things. So why not? I can come to your city and we can have coffee and we can have a cocoa together. But yes, I want to make new friends, and these two people on live, are we friends? If we are not friends, please, I want to be your friend. Me, I'm going to be toasting a lot of people. I'm going to be toasting a lot of people. I'm going to be toasting a lot of people. Let's see, a lot of people. Who are you? You're not chatting. Who are these two people? You're not chatting. But it is good to make friends. It is good to, so long as you're doing it the right way. Because again, You have to be sensitive. Bringing people to your circle, you have to be very, very sensitive. You have to be very, very careful so that you will not bring someone that will hurt you. You won't bring someone that will turn around to become a bone on your throat. You will not bring someone that you will start and you don't know. Like, in trying to make new friends, but again, you have to be very, very careful because social media is a place that can be that bless you or damage you. It depends on how you go about it. So especially meeting people online, because there are a lot of people, there are a lot of people that did not it didn't turn out well for them. They didn't have a good results, as far as meeting people. But of course, there is nothing, again, wrong in meeting people. Even if you don't meet them in life, at least let them be your friend online, right? So that whenever you come online, you're not walking alone and talking alone and you're just alone. Media place no be place where only you go fit just come waka alone. No, it's not possible. You can't survive alone. You have to have friends. You have to have people of like minds. You have to have someone that you can always talk to. Especially the business of YouTube. You can't stop learning. That is one thing. Social media, you cannot stop learning informations on how to get things done. It looks like it comes like the wind of fire. So you cannot walk alone, because what the information I did not catch, somebody else can catch it. Knowledge, a lot of knowledge, free hand, one hand. Something you're not able to operate, you just come here and someone will show you, or you just watch a video, someone can just show you the link, and you get it done. So a lot of people, I in particular, I've met the most amazing people, the most beautiful souls online. A lot of people. I am a product of help. People have helped me, people who don't know me, people who have never met me before, but we just met online, have helped me tremendously. So yes, it's a place where you can, depending on how you play your game, you can't go wrong at all. You cannot go wrong. It's a place where, you get a lot of help. I've seen people online do the most amazing, mind-blowing things coming through for people, who need help. So yes, don't walk alone, and don't be discouraged by the things you see. Now, YouTube is full of drama, right? Or social media is full of drama. Social media is full of the good, the bad, the ugly. All right, media is full of the good, the bad, the ugly, which is why you should guard your heart. If you're a very, very sensitive person, then you should know the kind of content you put out there. Okay, if you're the type where words get to you, then you should know the kind of you may not want to bring yourself out so much. You may have to look for a niche where you don't have to really so expose yourself. For other people, someone like me, I know who I am and I know whose I am. I know who my children are. I know who my husband is. So whatever your opinion is about them, it does not count. I'm telling you, it's like it falls on my shoulder, it bounces, and it's gone. So there is nothing negative you will say about my children that will change my love, or how they are to me, or who they are to me, because I am not a sensitive person, because I already made up my mind. I decided to bring myself, right? I decided to bring that part of my life out, right? So before you bring that part of your life out, you need to sit down and check yourself and say, if they say something negative about my husband, will I take it? Will I be so sensitive? Am I going to fight? If they say something negative, you say I'm a goat. Omo, look at me now. Do I look like a goat? Do you see horns on my head? That is what I'm talking about. Do you see beard? I know I'm not a goat. So that is your opinion. Your opinion does not matter. Okay, your opinion does not matter. So yeah, before you just check what you can do, and check how it will not affect you so much, whether you like it or not. coming on the media space will affect you in one way or the other. But there are some who get it so hard, and those are people that are very, very sensitive, people who cannot take criticism, when it's constructive. Because for this YouTube, I don't see, say, some people just like to just open their mouth, and whatever is coming out, well, just take it. They don't filter. They don't chew their words. They don't meditate. If you want to say something to someone, you sit down, meditate on it, and see, you know and just put yourself in that person's shoes and say, if I am told this thing, especially when it's not true, when you're giving your opinion about someone, let me filter the words. Or if I tell this person this thing, how will she feel it? Or if I am the one being told this thing, how will I take it? And that has really helped me, before I tell someone something, especially when it is under a tense environment, or a tensed situation, or you're reacting to something, you sit down and say, if this person, if they are to do it to me or say it to me, how will I take it? Will I take it the same? Will I take it lightly? Will I happy? Will I happy? Will I be happy? Will I clap for the person? So yes, we have to. If you're a very sensitive person, you have to be, know what you're putting out there. So these were a lot of things I had to check before I decided to come out and stick to the niche I am in. Like I said, me, I am a jack of all trade. I am jack of all trade and master of them all, because there are people who are jack of all trade and master of none. But me, I'm a jack. I'm jack of all trade and master of them, or at least jack of the trade I do, and I am master of it. So yes, do you, but don't let anyone discourage you. Don't let anyone make you quit, and don't let what you are seeing right now, whether it is YouTube or your career or your business, or something you're trying to bring up, a vision you're nursing, whatever is it in your heart, a project you're trying to embark on, something you're trying to execute, whatever it is, don't let anyone talk you out of it. Don't let anyone discourage you. Don't let anyone discourage you. And that brings me to this. I just did a video on Instagram where I was telling them, change your click. This year, check your click. Part of you going back on the drawing board to see what is going on, and why you never blow, why you never hammer, why you never blow yet. Go and check. Could it be that you are in the wrong clique? Could it be that you're in a wrong vocation? Could it be that you're in a wrong location? Are you in the clique where all they do is to just discourage you? All they do is to just take you down. You come up with an idea, and everybody will be, it will not succeed. You can't succeed. I know this person, she did it. She didn't succeed. I know this person, she did it. She did not succeed. I know this person, she did it. She did not succeed. And then that gets you discouraged. That gets you outrightly discouraged, and then you just let it go. So part of the things you're going to be doing this year is giving yourself, checking your environment. Sorry, let me get this. Sorry, it's cold. That's why you see me wearing this sweater. It's cold somehow. So part of what you want to do this year is to check your clique. Check your clique. See powder. See what powder has done to my sweater. Thank God, I'm just going to go wash it. Yeah, so check your clique. Check your clique, and let it go. If they are not helping you, if you people are not going the same direction, if they are not encouraging you, if they are not giving you shoulder to lean on, if they are not standing in the gap with you, if you're a believer, if you're a Christian, if they are not praying with you or encouraging you to, then just let them go. Nobody came into this world and nobody gonna lose nothing with you letting them go. You don't have anything to lose, they don't have anything to lose. You didn't come into this world. Your destiny is not tied to anyone. Your destiny is your destiny. And so it is good that you make hay while the sun shines. Isn't that what they said? Make do with all the strength and all the time you can. You don't want time wasters who are around you this year. Abi, you do not want time wasters around you this year. Part of what you want to do is to be very disciplined. I am telling you what I have inculcated, and no procrastination. For me, I said, one of the things I used to suffer na procrastination. Katie Godo, procrastination. God had to deliver me himself out of procrastination. God had to deliver me. You see, that procrastination is a killer. Is a killer of vision, is a killer of business, is a killer of career, is a killer of achievement, is an enemy of achievement. So you tell yourself this year, no way, I'm not going to procrastinate. As I have the strength, as I have the ability, as I have the resources, as the idea comes, I am going to drive with it. I'm going to run with it. I'm going to run with it. And the other thing is, don't let no one discourage you. Don't let anyone talk you out. Let God be the one to tell you, you know what, I don't want you to do that. I don't want you to embark on that. But don't let anybody's story change you. Don't let anybody's story discourage you. Don't let anybody tell you, oh, they've done it before, they did not succeed. Sorry, they've done it before, we've done it before, I know those that failed. Don't. But by this year, by the end of this year, we are going to be telling a different story. We are going to make it. It's just a matter of time. As others made it, I will make it too. As others made it, hey, I go also make them. I'm not giving up. I'm going to keep encouraging myself. I am going to surround myself with like minds. I am going to pray about it more, and I'm going to do what all my plans concerning how to achieve it, I'm going to follow through. I'm going to follow through, because one thing is to write plans, the other thing is to follow through, right? I am determined to follow through, and one of those is coming online. I'm going to be doing this a lot. I'm going to be coming online. I'm going to pay attention to a lot of things. I'm going to take wise counsel from people. I do not claim to know it all, and so it is important. I'm going to look for materials that will help me in that area. Two, I'm going to look for materials that will help me in that area. I'm going to talk to people. I'm going to surround myself with those who have gone ahead of me. I'm going to take wise counsel, and I am not afraid to let go of friends, especially the ones I know will discourage me. I'm going to go back on the drawing board. Now, letting go of them does not mean they are not your friends anymore. It just means that you're going to relocate them. If they have been within your very close proximity, those who you just run to, those who you just confide in when you have a vision, when you have an idea, those you just run to, and you discover that each time you run to this person, they just discourage you. Each time you run to this person, they just talk you down. Each time that you run to this person, it's just one story or the other. They are not able to come with you. They are not able to give you wise counsel. Yeah, so you just relocate them to the back, put them at the back, put them in the middle, put them where you know that, and then let the fresh people, those who you can surround yourself, those who you know can come and give you wise counsel, those who you know can hold your hands, those who you know you can trust them at any point in time to give you a good idea, to give you a good advice. You can always run with their advice. Those people are the ones you should put around your circle, and these other people can be by the back. By the time you succeed, you guys can celebrate together. By the time you succeed, you guys can all celebrate together. But by all means, do something differently this year. Do it differently this year. A wise man said it is foolishness to be doing the same thing and expect a different result. It is foolishness to keep doing the same thing and you expect a different result. It is foolishness to keep doing the same thing and you are expecting a different result. How will the different result come when you've been doing the same thing you were doing last year and you did not succeed? How do you think you're going to succeed this year? So it is important that you turn it around. It is important that you go back on the drawing board. It is important that you go back on the drawing board and say, yes, what do I do differently? How can I do it differently? What do I do differently? Hey, I have 3 people and I truly celebrate you. I celebrate you. You are not taken for granted. I celebrate you. Please let me know who you are. Are you a content creator? I told myself this year I want to make a lot of friends. I want to meet new people, even the old ones that I made that I am not able to get my hands on because I lost my other channel. Yes, I want to reconnect with them. So if we were friends before, please, I want to reconnect back to you. Please, I beg you, give me that privilege. Please give me that privilege. If we were friends before from my other channel that got hacked and I lost, please, I want to reconnect back with you. I want to come back to your house and eat rice. And if this is a new person, if you're a new person, a new YouTuber on the chat, please let me know so I can also take notes. And I want to come to your house. I want to connect with you. I want to be your friend. See how they toast people like say I be man. Hey, see how I am toasting people like I am a man. Oh yeah, I see people. Yeah, give me like and let me know who you are. You cannot live here without telling me. If you're an old person, let me know. I'm going to be ending this live chat in the next 2 minutes. Woo, in the next 2 minutes. So let's go. Who are you? Let me know. Who are you? Let me know so that I can come to your house. Are you a new person? If you're not on YouTube, I still want to be your friend. Hello. If you're not a YouTuber, means if you're not a content creator on YouTube, I still want to be your friend. I told myself I want to make new friends this year. Hey, see what powder has done to me. I told myself I want to make new friends this year. So please, whether you're a content creator on YouTube or not, so long as you're a human being, except you're not a human being, then I can just let you rest. But if you're a human being, this is me toasting you. I want to make friends this year, and I want you to give me that privilege to be your friend. Give me that opportunity to connect with you. Give me the opportunity to connect with you. I'm going to be ending this live stream in the next how many minutes now? In the next how many minutes? In the next minute. Can you imagine? And I have 2 people here that are not talking back to me. I hope I'm talking to human beings. So I beg. I hope I'm talking to human beings. So this year it is human beings I want to talk to. I don't want to talk to trolls. I want to talk to human beings. I want to talk to friends. I want to make friends. I want to meet new people. I want to connect. Okay, go in. But anyways, whichever way, thank you so much. Thank you for connecting. Thank you for listening to my rants, my positive rants, because this one is positive, right? Thank you for listening to my positive rants. But yeah, I'm going to be doing this a lot, and like I said, I want to meet new friends. I want to connect with new people. I don't want to be alone on YouTube. I want to connect with people. I want to rub minds with people. I want to celebrate at the end of the year, my friends. And my birthday is coming. So I want to make a lot of friends before my birthday, right? But anyways, I love you guys. I truly love you. Take care and bye-bye. If you're not part of this family, please, a good time to join. And this family is, family matters. We react to family matters a lot, and to trending videos, we talk about it. Until next time, this is Kate, and this is Kate and Chris. Oh,